some legs come in right straight at the ball and just make this a straight face, and then the carving is really easy. I like mine to kind of dive in at the end to kind of taper down towards the ball. I just like that look better, but personal preference. Not a right or a wrong answer. You don't really have to worry about defining over on the side talon much. We really focus more on this back one. We'll talk about the side one as we get there, but all right. So at this point, I've got one side reasonably well done. I'm just going to tilt the camera so you can see it. So see the difference? All right. So I'll take a rasp now. I'll just fair that a little bit more. This is just my bastard, or my, this is number 50 or 49, I guess. Come back and clean this up with a bastard. Alright, do the same thing on the other side now. Now we're going to go work on these other knuckles, and I think before we jump right into them, it's probably best to start working on the web simultaneously. So we're going to take a time out and do that. So start with the web by tracing some lines. First of all, you want the front knuckle to be the same width as it was here. You want the front talon to be a constant width all the way up. So use this knuckle and as your width and sort of draw that line in. And you just freehand this. And here's the middle of the ball and claw. And I want that to be pretty much the same dimension all the way up. Just trace it in. Get it pretty close. If you're narrow or fat, come back and refine it a little bit. And then as you're carving, just stay away from the line slightly. Now, here, just like when we looked at the back, we looked at the sweep here. I want there to be a continuous sweep in this dimension. So I want this leg to come around here and then back out this way. So it comes in and then up. So you can kind of draw that in. We're going to start, hope my head isn't throwing this out, but we're going to basically start like this, and we're going to come in a little bit. I'm going to cut that out, and then that's going to go right up. We'll do the same thing on the front. I'm going to have that be a constant. There. So basically this knuckle is just going to sweep like this. It's just going to sweep back. So I don't want this to just come straight up. That would look way too flat. I want it to bend around and twist a little bit. Give it a little play in there. And now is the time to define that. So, all right. So there's the outline for my webbing. So I basically got that outlined by just understanding what I wanted these knuckles to do and keeping this front, what I wanted these talons to do, excuse me, and keeping this front talon kind of the same dimension all the way up. Now take something like an 8/16 or 8/13 and start scooping out this web. This is getting a little dull. I think I'm going to show a quick sharpening technique. It will be at a distance, but you get an idea. So I use a felt wheel or a cardboard wheel on a muslin strap. Just put a little white rouge on the cardboard wheel. That's my entire sharpening process. Use whatever method works best for you, but just have something that's quick and easy. Okay, back to carving. And switch to the small 9. 9/7. Help define these a little bit more. All right. Now, I could start rounding off that back talon. I think I actually will do that next. The distance from one knuckle to the next, I think, is 7/8 of an inch. That's on the drawings. So we'll mark that. So trace in now where the top of this knuckle should be. And before I go too much further now, I'm going to need to work on the back side. The main reason I'm coming at it this way is that the grain is wanting to tear into the ball, and I really don't want to do that. So I can either come at it from the bottom, so I'm kind of running with the grain, or I can come at it across grain, which is what I was doing just a second ago. Both ways seem to work.